Literally, on average, our franchises have doubled their revenue in the last 3 months. I mean, double. So with that comes a lot of attention. To be frank, we're having a crap ton of meetings. This video, I'm hoping, will segment the list and go, you know what, it might not be the right fit for me. Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to another episode. Today, we're going to reverse things a little bit. Normally, I'm talking about how to grow your agency, why you should be joining a franchise program, how we can scale and how we can grow and how we can push forward. Today, I'm going to talk about why it might not be a good fit. Why it might not be a good fit. We're actually crushing it lately. Our franchises they've literally, on average, our franchises have doubled their revenue in the last 3 months. I mean, double. So with that comes a lot of attention. To be frank, we're having a crap ton of meetings. This video, I'm hoping, will segment the list and go, you know what, it might not be the right fit for me. So number one reason why you wouldn't want to be a part of our franchise. Number one thing is values. And I know, cliche, values, whatever. Listen, we are heavily invested in family and in faith. All right, we're heavily invested in family and faith. And if you're not excited about that, even if you're a Christian, but you're not excited at the business level about that, we might not be a good fit. Let me give you an example of this. Last year, every year, we invest a lot of money in education for our kids. So every person at Hite is on scholarship. And we also invest a lot of money in our end of the year parties and bringing all of our families together. This year, our budget is right at $250,000. If you're someone who man, that family and that values, I get it, that's fun, but maybe that money should be spent on innovation, or maybe that money should be invested into marketing, or maybe a sales coach, or maybe we might not be a good fit, right? We as an organization, we want to grow, we want to be successful, but we never want to lose sight of our faith and of our family, right? And so the number one thing why you might not be a good fit for us is that we don't align on values, right? And it even goes beyond that, how we make decisions. We're always going to put our families of our franchisees above the numbers, above anything else, right? Number one. Number two, we do require owner-operated agencies. If your idea is, man, I want to invest in an agency. I want someone else to run it for me. I don't want to do anything. I'm just gonna it's like Chick-fil-A, or not Chick-fil-A, excuse me. It's just like a McDonald's or a Burger King, and I just want to give money, hire a GM, and let it sit there. We're not a good fit. Our agencies are owner-operated. We're partnering with agencies that are already scaling. Half of our agencies that have come on are already doing $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 before they join, and they're joining because they believe that we can help them scale. If you're looking for just an investment, we're probably not the right fit for you. And number three, and this is where we get in. It's easy for me because it's obviously the original organization, I guess, was my organization. But if you're really attached to your brand name, if you're really attached to oh man, I got Bob's Marketing, and Bob's Marketing is my baby and it means so much to me, we might not be a good fit. And most of us, part of me wants to call it ego, right? It's my ego part of it. So I want to put that aside. I want to join the bigger organization, but we all have egos. We all are attached to our babies, right? And if you're really attached to your brand and your name, and you don't believe that the Hite brand can elevate you as a human being and your customers and your clients, we might not be a good fit, guys. And number four is team player. We are big in team and culture and environment. How do we learn from each other? How do I help my fellow franchisees grow? And also, how do they help me grow? How do I embed myself? And we've gotten deep in this, guys. We just had a big franchise training just a couple of weeks ago, and one of the biggest topics we had was, how do we become better husbands? We had both of our franchisees were married men, and how do we become better husbands, and how do we become more attentive to our children? And we're very much a team organized culture, right? And so from the top down. And number five, I think, is city. All right, it's a very logical thing. We're only having one franchise per city. So if you're in Dallas, I'm sorry, Tatiana is incredible, and she's our Hite Digital for Dallas. If you're in Austin, if you're in Phoenix, Arizona, if you're in Miami, we have them all over. We're opening up every single month. If you're in a city where we already have a franchise, unfortunately, probably not a good fit, right? And so my hope with this video is, we have been so incredibly blessed. We've been so incredibly blessed by the success and by the franchise's desire to jump on board and help us grow. We're building something huge. We're building something grand. Again, the average growth, not our best, our average growth was 103%, 102.87 between January and April's numbers. That's incredible. That's incredible. My hope is with this list that it gives you ability to jump off of our system if you would like, but also to stay on if this sounds like a good fit for you. If it does, definitely check out franchise.hitedigital.com. I look forward to seeing you, meeting you. Any questions, ideas, thoughts, make sure to engage with us. And as always, if you're looking for tips, tricks, and ideas on scaling your agency, whether it's with our franchises or not, definitely subscribe below. We give lots and lots of content. If you want free stuff, we got digitalagencyhacker.com. We have courses, we have funnels, we have SOPs, we have everything. It's free. It's free. I'm not scared. It's free, right? And of course, if you want to get into our inner circle, that's Master Hackers. Join up for our free program, and then you'll get all the information about it as well. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Continue to work hard, be good, and always try to figure out how can my business serve the world around me.